Hi, welcome to Education Way. And in this video of photosynthesis and higher plants, we will be discussing about the Cornelius von Neil experiment. And according to Cornelius von Neil, he was trying to, what he was trying to do was that the oxygen which is released during photosynthesis, it comes from the molecules of water, and it does not come from the oxygen molecule of your carbon dioxide. This is what he simply said, right? So we could see that happening here. Like, for example, let's say we do not have any proof right now that it is actually true. But let's assume that this hydrogen molecule is having 24 total hydrogen protons. So let's say these 12 and 12, total 24 hydrogens are given to glucose molecule, 12 are given to glucose molecule, and 12 are given to the water molecule, right? Okay. And also the 12 molecules of oxygen. Now you could see here that this oxygen alone will be released as the oxygen as a byproduct. So all the 12 oxygen coming from the water molecules will be released in the environment as 6O2, right? And the oxygen molecules here and here will be given from the CO2 molecules, right? So this is what he was trying to say. This is what he was trying to, convey, that this oxygen is being released in the environment is coming from the water molecules, not coming from the CO2 molecules of the carbon dioxide, right? Now this whole thing was proved by isotope labeling technique, radioactive isotope labeling technique, by two scientists known as Rubin and Kame. Rubin and Kame did the simple isotope labeling thing. Oxygen has three different isotopes. 16, one is the normal one, 17 and 18th the heavy isotope. Right? So when they used heavy isotope, when they used H2O molecules of, using heavy isotope oxygen molecule, they found out that the oxygen released had the heavy isotope oxygen in their first experiment. They repeated the same experiment, but now the heavy isotope oxygen was a part of your carbon dioxide and it was not a part of your H2O molecules. And the byproducts were the heavy isotope of oxygen was present in the glucose molecule and it was also present in the H2O molecule, but your O2 molecule was seen to be normal. So it was clear with this isotope labeling technique. This is called isotope labeling technique. You could clearly see where the particular element is going, from where it is coming and where it is going. You could see that, well, the CO2 molecule was having the 18th, oxygen isotope. You could see that it was present in the glucose molecule as well as your H2O molecule. But when we use the normal oxygen H2O molecule, we could see that emission of oxygen was also normal, seen to be normal, right? So this is what he was trying to convey, and they both proved it through this whole isotope labeling technique. Thank you so much.